Okay, here's what we're doing today. We are making a mess. We are making an absolute mess. Limited tools. I can talk about those later as far as what, if you're interested in doing a project like this. And actually, let me stand back. We've been able to grab a couple of these $30, they call them zip walls. So it's just a plastic sheet, two zippers, and then it comes with double-sided tape to hold it up. And when you run out of that double-sided tape, you can either get it from Zipwall, or you can just buy some really low adhesive two-sided tape, and you can continue to use these zip walls for, I'm assuming, a good long time. This is only my second project with them. So let me go into the high dust environment. Zip down. And there we go. Okay, so what we have is we are taking out the old white tile floor that's been in here for 15 years. I put it in. It was one of my early tile jobs I did on my own, although I had help with my wife and my Uncle Ray McConnell. Very cool that he was able to assist in putting this in. He's long since gone, unfortunately, but we are thinking about him today. So thank you again, Uncle Ray. This floor was put down solidly. We are very, very happy with how well it was put down. Even though I did it, I'm still amazed that it actually came out so well. So these tiles are really not coming up easy, and that is a good thing. So we're actually pulling the Durarock, the half-inch underlay up along with this, and it's making the project way easier than just trying to pull the tile up and then deal with the Durarock later. Nothing like making noise, right? That's you. That's my helper right there. So anyway, we are getting some big sheets up, so it's not so meticulous as to pull it up in those pieces, those sizes. We are actually getting sufficient quantities to where I can get that bar under it and lever a lot of it up. So it's going much quicker than we thought. Now today, what I wanted to do was, I wanted to talk about this tool that I picked up right here. This thing, I am very, very happy with it. It is a, well, I can't even see it now because I've got wearing safety goggles. There we go. Looks like it's a DCH273, and this is an SDS or an SDS Plus system, and I'm not quite sure which. This might be just an SDS. So anyway, it's going to take the 10mm shaft SDS and SDS Plus bits, and this is just an 1.5" tile bit. I'm going to hand this off to my wife, my lovely assistant Jennifer, and just wanted to, because I have a rare opportunity to actually demonstrate a tool. I'll go ahead and show you how this thing is working. Very, very pleased with it. We picked it up yesterday down at Lowe's or Home Depot. I guess it was Lowe's. $300, I think, but we had a discount because I'm a veteran. And picked up the bit as well. And we just picked up bare tools, so I didn't have a kit. I've got a ton of batteries. I have a ton of chargers. I don't need anything. So with these bits, though, we are aware that there is an SDS Max, and I accidentally picked up one of those bits first, and the shaft is way too big in order to fit in here. So you need the 10mm tapered shaft for these if you ever get one. And the instructions are absolutely no help, and the box is no help. They call it a 1-inch rotary hammer, and I don't get the 1-inch. I'm not quite sure where the 1 inch is coming from. All right, well, just a quick demonstration, because I have a videographer today, just to show you how this thing works. I'll just work on this little section here so you can kind of see a little bit, and then I'll move over there. All right, so. That's what it's looking like. Let's take a look over here. That actually went way easier. I thought I'd have a bigger demonstration, but the floor was going so well, I almost forgot until I had those patches of tile left, and I was reminded, hey, shoot a quick video. So there's your video. Highly impressed with this thing right here. I don't have to take out a lot of tile, but when I do, sometimes there's a tool for the job. Never used one of these before myself. That's why I didn't have one. It was recommended to me by a friend of ours who had taken up their own tile as a DIYer. And for me, I would have been in here breaking it up and just generally doing something like that. A lot more manual. But this has been a real big help, so I highly recommend it. Whatever brand, I just happen to do the Dewalt. I'm sure they all work the same. And wow, talk about a time saver. Thanks.